everyone, my name is Crystal, and today we have another very fun pick a card reading. Today we're asking all about your spouse, your husband or wife or future long-term partner. We're gonna get super detailed today about who they are, what is their personality, how you come together, like what is the scenario, and also the purpose of your relationship, why you are together. So we have 3 piles today, pile 1, 2, and 3. You can go ahead and tune into your intuition. Pick the pile that calls out to you. As soon as you have your pile, you can skip ahead to your reading. Timestamps are in the description box, and I will see you in your reading. Hi there, pile 1. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're going to start with some cards that are going to tell you who this person is, and then we'll move on to what, where, when, and why you are going to be with this person. Okay, so the first cards that we're starting with are, we have the Fool, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Strength card. And then we have one Lenormand, it's the Child. So this is a very, very interesting combination. We have this person that on one hand has Fool energy. So Fool energy is like excitement and openness and willing to take risks and optimism. They could also be an Aries as well with this energy. So all of that kind of energy. And then they also have this other side of them that is King of Swords. And so King of Swords is more like planning and analytical, and also they're a leader. So it's also like a very rational energy. So I feel like this person has both. They also could be, because of this card, they could have dark hair or like sort of look really strong because this Fool looks like that. And also the third card is Strength. So they might look, again, they might look really strong or have some kind of strength about them that's very attractive. Now, the Strength card is about incorporating 2 sides of yourself. So it's interesting that we have 2 sides here. So again, like they derive their strength from this optimistic, taking risks kind of energy, and also planning. They also could be super smart as well. I feel like that's one of their superpowers, is what I'm hearing, is that they're really, really smart. But both of these are their superpowers. They're both really, really strong cards. Yeah, I'm also hearing Gemini, just because this card has, you know, the twin alligators on here, that I'm also hearing Gemini. So they might have Gemini in their chart. Again, I'm feeling Aries, Gemini, and maybe like some Aquarius or Libra as well with this King of Swords energy, this intellectual energy or rational energy. And then we have the Child. So the Child is so much like the Fool. So this optimism and also this being in touch with your inner child. So somebody who loves to play or somebody who is very creative. One other option is that they could have a child or they could want to have a child. Also, they could be starting something new, like a new business or something like that. Any of those things. Okay, so let's pull some more cards for your person and what they are like. These are my tea leaf cards. Okay, can we have some more cards, please, for what pile 1's person is like? Okay. So the first one is Dark Man. That's so interesting because I just said that. So they definitely can have dark hair. Also, it doesn't have to be a man. They could just have male energy. So, you know, depending on what you are looking for. It says, a relationship with a man with dark complexion. Okay, so they could have dark complexion as well, or dark hair. That's so funny. They kind of look alike. Isn't that funny? Wow. Okay. And the next, oh wow. And then we have throne. So, and it says position of authority. So, okay, yeah, as I was saying before, they could be a leader, or like they have this aura about them that has authority, right? Because the King of Swords has that kind of aura. So yeah, they could also just be with this throne. They could have like, they could be from a very high class, if you know what I'm saying, like a higher social, like they're, you know, more of an upper class type of person. Or again, they just have that aura about them. They may not, but they might present themselves in a very sort of king-like manner or emperor-like manner. That's really interesting. Okay, very interesting. Let's see what else we have here. Tulip, oh wow, great passion. So they are a very passionate person. And I see that especially with the Strength card, because I think of the Strength card as a passion card. So absolutely, they are very, very passionate about whatever they are doing. Let's pick some cards for what they do. I would love to know what they do. Could we have some cards for what they do, please? What they, their sort of work is, okay. Teapot, deep, fresh friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay, so they are in work where they might work with their friends, or they love working with people that they develop friendships with. If they have their own company, they might hire people that are their friends, or they might start something like start a business, is what I'm hearing, with their friends. They're really, really important to them, like long-term, maybe childhood friends, something like that, especially with this child energy. Their childhood was very important to them, I feel like. It really, what I'm hearing is it forms the fabric of who they are as a person, their childhood. Okay. Wow, okay, two more. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Okay, so their life, I mean, I think everyone's life, but I think especially this person is starting to reap their karma. And I feel like what that means in this reading is that they have worked very hard for something in their career. Since we're asking about their career, they worked for something very hard in their career, and maybe even several lifetimes of working on this thing, and they are starting to see the benefits finally in this lifetime of their work. I just, again, with this throne, that I feel like they probably have good karma, that in the past they have worked themselves up to this place karma-wise, is what I'm hearing. Yes. Okay, and then the next card we have is Staff. And it says, you will be taken care of in difficult times. So this person loves to help other people. And also I feel like what I'm hearing is that their friends have helped them through difficult times. I feel like this person has a strong, again, I'm hearing this like fabric network of people that support them is what I am hearing. So they are supported by their community, by their group of people, and they like to support those people. So those are all things in their character. It's fun to know about their character. Anything else about this person? One more thing about their character. Okay, Tankard. Okay, yeah. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Yeah, so I feel like they enjoy life. Just like this Fool card, they have this like zest for life. They enjoy meeting new people. They enjoy celebrating their accomplishments. They have a lot of celebration energy. So they do have like this enjoyment of life. Again, this person has both. They have this like analyzing for business, and they also have this like enjoyment of life. So very cool. Very, very, very cool person. Okay, so now how this happens. This is like a scenario. So this is like, this is who. So it's going to be what, where, and when. Okay, so the first card we have is Blossom. And the second card that we have is Queen of Swords. I think that's you. And the third card we have, third and fourth cards we have are Prince of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is how you meet. So it's interesting that, first of all, that we got Queen of Swords, because we got the King of Swords. So this means partnership, right? Marriage, partnership. So here you are, right? And you're next to the Blossom card. So the Blossom card is about sort of starting to realize some kind of potential in your life. So this could be like a big dream. This could have been something that's growing inside of you that you've been nurturing, that's just starting to come out and blossom, and you're blossoming. And here you are, the Queen of Swords in this deck is all about like sort of coming out of her shell. Can you see that? And so she's coming out of her shell, and then she has all these crystals around her, and it's like she's shining because she's allowing herself to sort of come out of her fear, is what I'm hearing, and to blossom. So that is what you're going to be doing. So I would say for you, if there is something that you really have always wanted to do, that you kind of feel like could be, you have a lot of potential for it. So maybe people have told you, oh my gosh, you should be a singer, or oh my gosh, you should have your own business. Oh my gosh, you're an amazing artist. Oh, you're so great with people. You should be a therapist or a healer or a tarot reader, right? Whatever that thing is that you kind of know, or maybe it's more than one thing. Once you start putting it out there in the world and you start to sort of do it in whatever way, it could be very beginning, because we have this card, right? So it's going to be beginning. Start to do that. Once you start doing that, that is when the person's going to come. So we have Ace of Pentacles. So I'm getting so excited. Okay, so you guys will be planting a seed for it, basically. So it could be like whatever stage you are at this, it would just be like the next stage, or, making the next big step. So if you are a healer, putting up a website, or spending a little tiny bit of money, like a seed money, that kind of thing, to like get your domain, or paying somebody to do your website, or something like that, or like taking a program, like taking a course, right? Any of those things. I'm hearing like if you're a musician, like buying a new instrument, I'm hearing buy a new guitar, or something like that. Taking a class, if you're a singer, taking a class. So there's something like the next step that's going to be like huge potential. That's when this person comes in, because this is the Prince of Pentacles, right? So this person is going to be there when you are starting to put this thing into like the real world. Then the person is going to be there. So they might help you, or they might be part of that in some way. It's almost like they're there as you're doing it. Almost like a helper. They're around you when you're doing that. And also they have dark hair again. So, yeah. Okay, I love that. So that is your how it happens. And now let's pick some cards for why. Like, what is the purpose of you coming together with this person? What is your soul purpose? So the next card we have is Freedom. Just such an amazing card. And then we have the Five of Wands reversed. And then the last card we have is the Prince of Pentacles again, which is what this one is. Okay, so freedom. So it's written in the stars. So it is part of your destiny to be with this person. It's definitely in your astrology chart. Like, if you put your charts together, you might even want to like do a synastry chart with this person. Once you meet them, do a synastry chart. I feel like it'll be very lined up. Like, you'll have like one of those amazing astrology charts that are like, they work really well together, is what I'm hearing. I also feel like because this card is freedom, there is this energy of being freed from things that limited you in the past. I'm hearing karma again, especially because we got this karma card. I'm feeling like you're being freed from some old patterns and now you are ready for the next step in your life. Also, this reminds me of the Star card in tarot, which is about expansion of your dreams. So I feel like this person is not only going to help you live your destiny, but also going to help you expand your what you want in life. So there's this beautiful expansion energy with you guys. I love this. This is amazing. So then we have this Five of Wands reversed. So I feel like this is the karma that you're coming out of, right? You are letting go of this struggle energy and the competing energy and the like, it's difficult energy, and you're moving out of that into something else. It's not going to feel like struggle anymore, especially like if you've been dating in the past and it felt really hard, because sometimes that's what this card is. So you're like letting go of that. So this is so good. But both of you are, not just you, but both of you. And then this Prince of Pentacles, this is the like slow and steady and putting in the seeds, planting the seeds and seeing the results slowly. Slow and steady wins the race is what I'm hearing. So yeah, I feel like, again, this person is here to help you realize your potential, and you are there also. You are there for this person to help them realize their potential. So that is super, super amazing. So now I'm just going to pick you a couple cards from the universe, a little bit of advice from the universe about your relationship. I love this. This is so fun. I'm hearing satisfying too. I'm hearing fulfilling and satisfying. Okay, the first card we have is wedding. So the universe wants to tell you that you will get married to this person. Well, since this is a spouse or partnership reading, if you want to get married or you want to have a partnership, but I think it's just confirmation that it's a strong relationship. It has that kind of potential. And this one is make the effort. And this one says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So yeah, as I said before, we have this energy. Both of these cards are about putting in the effort daily. This is like a very steady, everyday, putting in putting in effort and getting rewards back. So taking it slowly, being patient, putting in the effort day by day is really what this card is confirming. Let me just pick you, I think it's this one, affirmations. Okay, so affirmations. So this card says to lift up your thoughts and energy And to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. Wherever you are in the process, whether you don't know this person yet or whether they're in your life, but it hasn't gone to that level, whatever that it is, it's saying to stay very positive and to use affirmations. So what I'm hearing is if you could do like a guided meditation about attracting your partner or attracting your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you want to call it, if you could do a guided affirmation, those are really, really good. And also making a list of the things that you want in your relationship would also be really good. Things that put a lot of positive energy so you can just attract this person would be really, really good for you. And let's do one more card. Pick one of these angel cards. Okay. Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom. So yes, so I would say trust the wise people around you and trust your own wisdom. If you have learned things from the past in relationships, to trust what you've learned, and also trust teachers. And maybe this is a sign that you can trust this reading as well, since it came up, to just trust anything that resonates with you that feels like it's wisdom coming from like divine wisdom. Just trust that, because that will tell you that you are on the right path and bringing in this person into your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pal 2. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're starting with some cards that are going to tell you who this person is. We're going to get as many characteristics as possible. And then we're going to do some cards for how you meet, where and when, and also why. Like, what is the purpose of you coming together with this amazing person? Okay, so the first card that we have is the Star. So this is their character. We have the Star. It's a great way to start. We have the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Hermit. And we have a Lenormand, which is the Heart. So the first card we have is the Star card. So this would be a person that kind of could be a person that thinks outside the box. So they have like, what I'm hearing is they're very imaginative, and they could be very intelligent. They have this sort of really amazing ideas, and they see the big picture, and they can be very inspiring to other people as well. They could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in their chart. They could also be prominent with this card. They could actually like literally be a star in some way in their life, in some area of their life. They're just like really good at something or very inspiring to other people. So all of those things. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So this like very clear mental energy is what I'm hearing, or clear communication energy. Again, with the ideas. So I'm just getting this feeling of somebody who has amazing ideas, maybe out of the box ideas that are very inspiring and lead the way for other people is also what I'm hearing. So I love that. Then we have the Hermit. So the Hermit is about being a little bit introverted or needing time to do that. Like, I feel like this person, this is how their big ideas or their inspirational qualities, that is how they hatch that. That is how they find that, is because they take this hermit time to find it. So that's very important to this person, to take their hermit time. I'm just getting that they're super, super smart is what I'm getting. Yeah. And then though, we have this heart card. So the heart is all about love. So they also have a beautiful heart. I see both things for this person. Not only are they super smart or super inspiring, but they also have this heart. And I feel like that is also why they're very inspiring to other people, is because of their heart as well. I'm hearing that they care about other people. Let's pick some more cards about who they are. I'm also getting green energy. So they could have like green eyes, or they might like the color green. Again, the color green resonates with the heart chakra. So again, this like heart energy. They're probably extremely charismatic, but they also need, like, they might be introverted and charismatic, that kind of combination. They don't have to be introverted, but they need the hermit time. So however that resonates for you. Okay, whoa, all right, we got a few cards here. We have the sun, and the sun is happiness and well-being. And then we have leg, stepping into a new experience. And then we have owl, good advice from a wise person. So, you know what's really interesting is the sun is all about shining your light, living your life purpose, being inspiring for other people. So it's really interesting. The sun and the star, they have some similarities. So again, I feel like this person is very inspiring. The sun is also Leo energy. So they could have Leo as well as this Aquarius. They could also have Leo, I would say. Also with this heart, right? That's also Leo energy, heart energy. Yes. So also happiness and well-being, there is this energy around them of happiness and well-being. I feel like they're very comfortable in themselves is what I'm hearing. They're very comfortable. They're very in touch with themselves. And so it makes them, like, it resonates, like who they are inside is also what they project outside. They're really in touch with both parts of themselves. And so there's like an authenticity about how they shine their light in the world. It's very true to themselves. So that is really inspiring to other people as well. And it brings a lot of happiness and joy in themselves. And because they're happy, they attract people like that around them. Yes. Okay, so then we have legs, stepping into a new experience. So they could be doing something new, starting something new in their life. There's some kind of, maybe they're in a period of moving forward in their life into the next phase of their life, kind of like the Chariot card in tarot, where they're just ready for the next thing, the next important chapter of their life. Also, what I'm getting with this leg is they could be a runner or a walker, something like athletic, I would say, but I'm seeing like runner or walking, running, something like that with this leg card. And then we have the owl, so good advice from a wise person. So they could be very wise. I feel like they are very wise, actually. They're super wise. But also I feel like the people around them also give them good advice. So they might have parents or a mentor that is really, really good and helps them a lot. And that has helped them get to this point. It has developed them as a person. Let's pick a couple more. Something else about this person, please? Okay, lightning. Okay. You know, it's interesting. It kind of reminds me of the star card of the like Uranus energy. So Aquarius is ruled by Uranus in astrology, and Uranus is the planet of kind of like unexpected things, right? It's very like sort of unexpected, has like lightning energy, but being enlightened like suddenly, right? And so I feel like this person is like that. They might be Uranian, meaning they're a little bit different. Eccentric is what I'm hearing. They have like a little bit of like, they march to their own drum, but that's like a really good thing because it's like, it's expansive. It's out of the box is what I'm hearing with this person. Yeah, again, this like lightning smartness is what I'm hearing, like a lightning fast brain, right? Or a brain that gets enlightened very quickly, that kind of a thing. Okay, anything else? Very interesting. Okay, basket. Recognition, reward for merit. Yes, so this person is going to be, is on their way to being recognized or is recognized already. They have that in their character that they are going to get a lot of recognition in the world. So let's move on to how you meet this person. This is going to be where and when, how it happens. And I already pulled some cards. So the first one that we have is the Sun, which is crazy because we also got the Sun. So that's just a confirmation. Then we have the Sun again. You guys, the Sun came out 3 times. And we have the Four of Swords. We have the Five of Swords reversed. And we have the Prince of Cups. Okay, so how you meet the Sun. One possibility is that you could be outside when the sun is out. So it could be like the summer or even the spring or the summer, but there's like this energy of it being a warm day where people are out enjoying the sun. So you could either like be on vacation somewhere where it's sunny, or you're just like having a day off. Like it could even be Sunday, like literally. Sometimes with the cards, they're literal, so it could happen on a Sunday. But this element of like playing and enjoying, relaxing is what I'm hearing. There could also be this element of you doing something with other people. Maybe you are with your family or your friends. There's a little Cancer crab down here, so you could be like with your family, or you could be with your friends that are like your, you know, your little friend family. You're definitely enjoying life that day. We have the Four of Swords, just sort of taking like a break. You might be feeling a little introverted that day, or you're just focusing on yourself that day. I'm not sure that you like are going out like to meet people necessarily here. It's more about just having a day off with like the people that you care about, or even with yourself. And if you're on vacation, it's like you're taking a vacation, not really to meet people, you're taking a vacation or a day off just to like relax and rejuvenate. Okay. And then we have this Five of Swords reversed. There's like almost this like healing from something that didn't work out here. There's something that didn't work out, a disappointment, or maybe an argument, or just something like that ended that didn't feel, it felt kind of disappointing, or it felt like it ended and you have to let it go. There's something about you healing from that because it's reversed. Yeah, and maybe you're thinking about that and you're sort of doing that. And then there's also this energy of like, okay, well, maybe I'll go out tonight, or maybe I'm ready to meet someone. And when you do, here's the person, this is the Prince of Cups. So then the person comes. It's almost like what I'm hearing is you really, something shifts inside of you when you're doing this rejuvenation day or trip or whatever it is. something shifts inside of you that you're literally like, okay, I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm ready to let that go. That is over. And the person, like, they come in just like this, Prince of Cups. So literally, I feel like you'll know it's romantic. It'll be romantic. The person will say something like, wow, I'd love to go on a date with you, or can I have your phone number? You're so beautiful. It's romantic. So I feel like you will totally feel that from this person. Okay, so the next cards we have are why. Why? What is the purpose of this partnership? And the first card we have is color, which I love. And then the second card we have is the Ten of Cups. So the purpose of your relationship, color, so like beauty, happiness, creativity. So creating something together, creating a life together, creating a beautiful home together, seeing the world through each other's eyes is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing enjoying experiences together. It's like there's your experience and then there's the other person's, and then together it makes this beautiful painting together. So there's all this beautiful energy that happens from you being together. It just expands, like with this star energy, expands your experience. It creates a much more rich experience of your life. And then the Ten of Cups is all about happiness. This is one of the best happiness cards in the whole tarot deck. Maybe the most happy of all the happiness cards in the tarot deck, the Ten of Cups. And so ultimate happiness. This is also the happy family. So you could be destined to have a family with this person, or join your families together, or have a group of people that feel like family. But there's like this energy of people around you that love each other. So much happiness, so much fulfillment. Again, it's like it magnifies the happiness that you have. It makes it even bigger and more beautiful. I also love this card in this deck. This is the Thoth deck. How the light, it's like the cups are lined up in such a way that the light shines through perfectly. It's like a tree. I think it's the tree of life, actually. And so it's like, it feels like everything's in the right place with this beautiful card. Everything is perfect. It's like perfect happiness and beauty. Just a couple cards from the universe to you about what you need to know about this relationship. Trust. Okay. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay. So if this person is not in your life right now, just trust that the universe is bringing it to you, because I do feel like it's in the stars with this star card. It's absolutely in the stars already for you. So just trust it. And if they are in your life, but you want it to go to the next level, also just trust. Okay, let's pick another card. Anything else we need to know? Okay. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. Yes. You finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. Yes. So as I was saying before, you're letting go. You're ready to let go here. You're ready to let go of the thing that you're holding on to. And the new is going to be so much better. Look how beautiful the new is going to be. It's going to be better. It's going to feel really, really, really good. Okay, and just one more card, Angels cards. One more card from the universe for you guys, please. Oh, we got two. Okay. Okay. The first card is love. Amazing. And the second card is relaxation. So I feel like this is just a confirmation of what we've already said, because we already have this beautiful love card. So this is absolutely going to be the love of your life. Absolutely, you are going to feel that. There's so many good love cards here. Prince of Cups. And relaxation. So yes, so as I said before, these cards about rejuvenation. So your job is just to trust and rejuvenate. That's your job right now. Trust and rejuvenate, because then this person is going to come when it is the perfect time. I hope that you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye. Hi there, Pal 3. This is your reading. I'm going to put out your cards for you now. We're starting out with some cards that are going to tell you who this person is. We're going to get as many details as possible about them, and then we'll pick some cards for how you meet, what is the scenario, and then also why you're together, what is the purpose of your partnership. So the first card that we have is the King of Cups. So that's their first characteristic, which is very nice. The second one we have is the Six of Wands. Also really nice. I love this one. So cute. And then the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Bouquet. Very cool. Okay, the King of Cups. The King of Cups. Somebody who wants to be in a relationship. I would say emotionally mature, usually with the King of Cups. Somebody who has already been in a relationship before or has a lot of knowledge about relationships. They're really good at relationships. They will be a really good partner. That's the first thing. That's great. The second card is the Six of Wands. And so the Six of Wands is about getting recognition from other people. They're successful, and they're maybe really successful at their job, and they've had a lot of recognition, or they're going to get a lot of recognition. A lot of success is coming to them. And that's also really important to them as well. Like, I feel like both is really important to them. Having a good relationship is really important to them. And then also getting recognition in their work is really important to them. I'm also hearing that in their relationship, they need you to see them as successful. So they need to be admired is what I'm hearing. So just good for you to know that they need to be admired. I'm also seeing, like, if you post on social media, like, they would love to be in photos with you on social media. Like, they would love to, like, for you to celebrate them in your life, if that makes sense to you. Okay, and then we have Wheel of Fortune. So this is amazing. This is like somebody who could get, like, a lot of money. Like, they could get a windfall of money is what I'm hearing. Like, if they are in the stock market, they could make a lot of money in the stock market, or maybe get an inheritance that's very large, or there's something big that could totally happen with this person. And what I'm also hearing is it might change the course of their life and your life when you are in a partnership with them. It could change the course of both of your lives, because it would be like it'd be a big thing, but really positive. Also, I feel like this person kind of likes a little bit of, they like a little of that. Like, I feel like they're a very stable person, but they also like new things in their life as well. They like the excitement as well. I'm seeing that maybe in the future you could maybe change your location because of, like, a promotion, something like that. You could maybe, something in your life would change in a really big way, but it would be extremely positive. And then the Bouquet. So the Bouquet is about surprise. So this would definitely be a surprise, but it's like a surprise gift. It's like a gift from the universe. So it's really positive, actually. Yeah. So also, this person might be a person that loves to give gifts or flowers. This bouquet, that maybe one of their love languages is gifts. I would say for sure, yeah. One of their love languages is gifts. So it's interesting. They need this like admiration from you. So they need that as a love language, and then they also need gifts or will give gifts. So they might also admire you a lot too. So they will give you a lot of admiration. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's pick some cards, more cards about who they are. So you know who they are in case, you know, they could be in your life right now, maybe. You know, we never know. So let's see. Okay. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Okay, I'm gonna pick 4. Okay. Oops, seahorse, family. Anything else about this? Oh, okay. Desk, that's a work. And mule. Okay, okay. Okay, so this person, wind chimes, harmony. Peace and harmony. So they value peace. They value, I think, yes, this King of Cups, like they have worked really hard to learn how to have harmonious relationships. And I feel like they really value that. They're not really a drama person. They're not looking for drama. So not in their relationships. Maybe, you know, a little like change in their career, but not in the relationships. They really value harmony. And then seahorse, family. Yes, family is super important to them. This like basis, this like strong core values is what I'm hearing. Their core value is family. Family, like taking care of the people around you and having strong relationships with them. They are a family person. Desk. So they are also a career person. Absolutely. They've worked very hard for this kind of recognition, and they do work a lot, I would say. You know, work is an important part of who they are as well as family. There's a desk, so they probably do something at a desk. So there are many things that you could do at a desk, but yes. They might work from home is what I'm hearing, but I don't think they have to. Only because we have the family and the desk together, so they might work from home. They either work from home or their career, the people around them in their career are like their family. So maybe they work in a family business, or like they work with their friends, or they like have deep relationships with the people around them. Which is why this is so important, because they, you know, if they work with the people around them, they want harmony there. Super important. And then mule, this is stubborn. So they might have a stubborn streak, but I feel like, you know, this is how they achieve what they achieve in life. And this is how, like, they're stubborn, but I feel like it's good. And maybe it's at work too, that they're like known for being very strong-minded in their career, and that's what makes them really successful. They work hard, but then that's how they got to be as successful as they are. Okay, so let's move on to how you meet. So the first card we have is whimsy. And then the second card is 7 of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have the Knight of Pentacles. The Princess of Cups. and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so whimsy. So you could be doing something that day on a whim. So either you're doing something super fun, maybe like connected to your inner child, so around children, or just sort of like something that maybe you like to do as a child, or something on a whim, like just like your friend calls you and says like, let's go, hey, do you want to go to this concert tonight? Something on a whim that would be fun, and sometimes it's like creative kind of energy. Okay, so that kind of energy. And then this is the person. So we have 7 of Swords, and then we have the Emperor. So 7 of Swords is like not being straightforward. So when you meet this person, they could be like sort of, it's almost like they're protecting themselves, or they don't tell you everything about themselves. They're really trying to control their emotions when they meet you. It's almost like what I'm seeing is like they see you, right? Or maybe they've seen you before, and it's like they're like, oh my gosh, she's there, or he's there again. And they're very like sort of, they start to act a little weird, like they're sort of like start to protect themselves, and they're trying to control their emotions. They're trying to control how they feel about you, but then they're kind of looking at you like this, like they're just standing and watching you. And this is not like in a bad stalkery way. And this is actually a really good card, the Emperor, but they're just kind of standing there and watching you and wondering how they can talk to you without like being unsuccessful. It's almost like they feel they want to like keep their power. And so they're not going to reveal very much about you, but they're going to watch you is what I'm getting. And I also feel like they really connect to your inner child. So they really connect to your like love of fun or your creativity, something about you. What I'm hearing is like there's something very special about you that they like completely connect to. I'm hearing that they just feel like a connection to you, and they think you're amazing, and I feel like they want to be around they want to be around this beautiful energy that you have. So actually, so what happens is, this is Knight of Pentacles. So this is kind of like how it happens. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Princess of Cups, which is perfect. If you guys have friends that know each other, like mutual friends, I feel like they might start showing up where your friends are, is what I'm hearing. They might show up where your friends are. They might show up as a friend to things that you are at. If they don't know your friends, they're gonna keep showing up to wherever you show up. Not in a stalker way. I'm not getting stalker. I'm getting this is the right person for you. But it's almost like they're just gonna come again, or maybe they just come to the same thing, that same place that you were at doing this whimsy thing. They come again, and then next time they're like, you guys become friends because you're there. It's almost like they're hiding the romantic thing, right? They're hiding that. And you get to know each other as friends, like over a period of time. But this is Ace of Cups. So there's actually this potential that starts to blossom as a relationship. I see that it's slow with you guys. It's like, but like healthy. This is a very healthy card. So it's healthy, and it's gradual. Okay, so yeah, very interesting. This person definitely has very strong feelings for you when you meet, but you won't know that. So I don't know why I'm laughing, but I don't know. I'm just seeing this person that's struggling. They're struggling. They're just struggling to not be like, oh my gosh. They're just trying so hard to keep it together. And also I feel like they don't want to come on too strong. They don't want to scare you away. They don't want to come on too strong. And that's like, they know that this is the better way to do it. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And that's true. It is the better way to do it. Okay. So let's pick some cards about why you come together, like, you know, the purpose of your partnership. Okay, so the first card we have is tenacity. And the second card we have is the same card. This one, this same card of the Seven of Swords, very interesting. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Such a good card. And then we have the Two of Wands. So, okay, tenacity. Then maybe you have been waiting a long time for the right person. Like, you might feel like it's been too long. You've been waiting too long. Like, you've been through too much and it's never coming. That kind of a thing. So this relationship is going to teach you that it's worth waiting for, that it's worth being tenacious. Also, this person, very tenacious, they have grown so much. There's this energy of the growth, because of the growth of what you have already been through in your life and the things that you've learned in the past, you know, wherever, in all areas of your life, have taught you that it's going to be worth it. Tenacity. Keep going. Keep taking what you're learning and like, keep taking what you're learning and integrating it. Seven of Swords. Okay. This card is telling me that it's worth it to open your heart. It's worth it to bare your soul. It's worth it to let down your guard. That you are going to find somebody that's going to be safe. This person, it's going to be safe to let down your guard. And you guys are going to learn together how to do that, how to trust another person and to be intimate is what I'm hearing with another person. It's going to be a huge breakthrough for both of you where you're going to be like, oh, well, that's why things didn't work out in the past, because like we didn't have this in the past. So there's like this huge breakthrough that happens for both of you and you're going to celebrate that. It's going to be amazing. Also, I feel like tenacity in life as well. So if there are things that you would like to achieve in your life, that you guys are going to help each other do that. You're going to help each other move through life and have like keep your eye on the goal in life and achieve things together. It's just really, really beautiful. Two of Wands. This is a card about travel and new opportunities. So I do feel like all of this wand energy, that you guys are going to have a lot of like opportunities, and maybe you'll travel a lot, and like excitement, also passion. There's this really strong passion with you guys as well. This is also communication card, so breakthrough in communication. So you guys are also learning about communication. Part of the purpose of your relationship is to learn great communication and to learn how to have amazing communication in a love relationship. And also it'll help your other relationships as well. So also what I feel like with you guys is that there are going to be things that you want to accomplish in your partnership. Like you may want to accomplish big things together. You may want to make a big move or buy a house or maybe have a business together. Any or all of those things. have a family. And so there's going to be this element that when there are obstacles, like there always is in life, that you guys are going to help each other to achieve these things. Like you're going to be really strong together, and it's going to help you guys both achieve these things in your personal life and in your life together as a couple. The Romance Angels, and we'll get some cards about some little like advice from the universe for you. Calling in your soulmate, okay. And it says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yes. So if this person is not in your life right now, you're in the process of bringing them in. And also they are your soulmate. So those are affirmations for that. And also you might want to do prayers and affirmations and visualizations to bring them in if they're not in your life. And if they are in your life, but you want to go to the next level, same thing. I know there's some really good visualizations out there to connect with your soulmate. So I totally recommend doing that. If I can find any, I will link them below. I'm thinking of one in particular. It's by Oren and Ben. And I think you have to buy it, but it's not expensive. Totally not sponsored, but something that I personally have used, and it's very good. So if I can find them, I will link it below for you guys. Else from the universe, another advice. Everything's okay. And it says, don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. Beautiful. So yes, if you are worried this is not happening, again, this is a sign, both of these cards, very strong, that it's coming, everything is in the right place, everything that you're going through in your life, whether romantic or otherwise, everything's okay. And one more card, these are like little angel cards. One more card for you guys. Courage, oh my goodness, courage. Yes, so have courage, everything is fine. Just keep moving forward. If things are challenging, just know that you have everything that you need inside of you. I always feel like with courage, it's like the universe doesn't give you things that you can't handle. It's like your job to kind of step up to it, and then you can handle it if the universe is bringing it to you. So just know that it's like part of your path to go through it and to move through it. And also, it'll feel so good once you've accomplished this thing that took courage. It'll feel so good. So it's totally worth it. So I love that. It also very much resonates with this tenacity card. That just keep going. Keep stepping up to the plate is what I am hearing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that reading. If you did, please remember to subscribe. And I will see you guys again in the next reading. Okay, bye.